You've got tubing, you've got skiing, you've got snowboard, you've got things, activities, outdoor activities with snow that make winter. You know, nothing's worse than having a winter without snow. To me, it doesn't feel like it. My name's Toby Frank. I work for Snow Bros snowmakers. The kids really own it. I work for the kids. I started doing this for my 6-year-old in our front yard. Found the value of it. I love the science of it. Love snowflake creation in the trying to build ice lattice before it hits the ground. It's tricky in Wichita. You've got a lot of humidity here, a lot of factors that make it difficult, but there's solutions to every problem. But I started in 17. February 17th was our first snow run, and I did that for my 6-year-old bear, Frank. And when I saw him gravitate to it and for 5 hours play in the snow, be a kid again, he wasn't watching Netflix, he wasn't on the internet, he wasn't playing any games on the internet, he was outside having a childhood, not an internet childhood that's not real, but a real childhood in the snow, outside in nature. And we had to finally bring him in after 5 hours to get him a bath, and it was a good day. And so when I saw that, from that point on, I've been committed, driven. I know there's goodness for me growing up, getting to go to Colorado. My stepfather would take us out skiing when I was in middle school, and there's a purity there. There's an inspiration. You cannot deny God's presence when you're in the mountains, and so it's good for the soul. And we're in Wichita. We don't have any mountains here, but we can create snow play. We can create snow. We can create sledding, tubing, snowboard park. There's a lot of possibilities here that, by all means, if you can get to Winter Park, do it. But if you can't, this is going to be a beautiful thing that we can have here for the kids that can't get out. So I grew up here, and we had a lot of snow in Wichita when I grew up here, deep snow. I remember making tunnels in the snow. Good memories, and they're still with me today. Every time I see the snow, I still feel that goodness, excitement. And so the kids that I see growing up now, especially this last decade, it hasn't been much snow. And this probably changed. This is probably the winter of all, you know? But if it's dry and it's cold but no snow, we have the ability to change that. Snow Bros snowmakers, we create snow using the same technology as you find on ski resorts. There's quite some modifications. If you took Winter Park's multi-million-dollar snow system and you brought it to Wichita, it could only operate about 10 to 20, maybe 20% capacity. We have a thick humidity here. It's tricky. We basically just, we use ski resort technology. Some things we purchase, some things we fabricate ourselves. I build all this with sidework money. Nothing's been handed to me, and so I value it a whole lot more. And what you find too is I build snow systems at pennies on the dollar compared to what Winter Park's paying. And so why that's important is we produce snow play events at free or at super low prices. We couldn't do that if I had $1 million and I just went out and spent a bunch of money, then I got to pay that $1 million back. Everything we build slowly, we own it. We're debt free so far. And our whole objective is to create snow play here at Wichita low prices or free. You know, the free ones are the best because you get more kids coming to that one. I work with the city. I'm my own company, but I partner with the city, Parks and Rec Department, a very loving group, very selfless, they go to work every morning trying to figure out how to get kids outside playing in nature. I'm parallel with them. I also work with other good entities, Adler Gray Videography, Duncan is a partner with us. We've got Sunbelt Rentals, Mid-America, All Indian Center, very open-armed about this from the beginning. And there's no profit. This is all entities coming together that like this idea. Then we've grown to something even more effective that is for community, working with the city to create community events where all people can attend, lots of kids. I mean, we had 750 at our first one. It's just going to grow. And that's 750 kids that weren't inside watching Netflix or playing a video game. That's 750 kids that were out having an actual childhood. So that's why we do it. Everything's going to end with that's why we do it, by the way. Sorry.
Very good.
I'll tell you, what will sell you on it is being at that base when all those kids are coming down, and that level of joy, true, not synthetic joy, not nonsense, but a true childhood joy. It just radiates. You cannot walk through that crowd at the base, and if you're depressed when you started, by the time you get through that crowd, you're gonna feel okay again. And I think the kids need that, and I think they deserve it. So that's why we do it.